everybody. Boy, am I a lazy guy today. That's something I rarely can do. I'm the kind of guy that can't settle down, but I'm achieving that goal today. Yes, that's right. I've been going to Hippie U. Asked the wife and the daughter if they needed any help, and they said, go away. So Emily's cleaning her room, and Yumiko's cleaning the whole house, and I've been laying on the bed with the earbuds in, listening to Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Just going to town, big boy. Man, you know, Pink Floyd really is the big boy when it comes to music in my book, Bad and Rush. But enough about that. What I was doing when I was away in Pink Floydville was meandering along the stream in a desert camp that by a tributary of the Colorado River, where my family used to go when I was a boy. We'd go there to water ski with the gang. They had 4 families, and those days. And I could go on and on about that, but I won't. I'll just say that I was there again just now, and I made a video that I about a week ago. That's in the can. It'll probably get uploaded the next day or so. It's called Memories Like These, and I struggled to decide where to put that video in the LylesBrother channel, the Softy Papa channel, because it started off as a Softy Papa video. It was going to be called Hunting Spiders, basically. It was going to be called Hunting Spiders, and it was all about me trying to photograph, videotape giant huntsman spiders up in the mountains. It ended up being a really long video because at the end, LylesBrother popped into the middle of the mountains up there, as he starts to do sometimes on my Softy Papa vids, and took over and went into these long discourse about this is the wrong street. No, it wasn't about the wrong street. It was a long discourse about the collecting memories inside the head, and how that meandering up through that deserted mountain road and then into the higher hills where the mist and the rain started drizzling down along the stream with no trails anywhere, and spiders and animals all about, and how that experience fires off in the brain, creating memories. Even at the age I'm at, it still creates them, not as vivid as when I was young, and how that will be the thing when I'm an old man sitting on my warm rock in front of the house, gazing off into nothing, and my daughter Emily will come up and say, what's Papa doing there, just sitting there smiling in the sun? And that's where I'll be. I'll have a lifetime of memories to look back and recall upon. And anyway, I don't want to give away that whole video. I doubt anybody will make it to that point. It's like a really long video. The first part of it is all Softy Papa, and then it winds up being a LylesBrother video at the end. But the reason I'm talking about it now was just doing that again. And what was interesting, while I was laying there on the bed with Pink Floyd at level 13, that Dark Side of the Moon pumping away, I was strolling along. We had this camp when I was a kid. We'd sometimes go to the same place in a little lagoon off of the Colorado River, out there past Searchlight, down there in the Cottonwood Cove area. We'd get on our boats, the 4 boats, and bam, 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 those ski boats. Big roaring 350 cubic inch engines, with the boys and the kids and the parents and the dads with the wild hair, and we'd just be taking off, heading into finding a place to the camp. We'd always find the most remote place, and we found this one cove, park the boats on the beach, set up the tents, get the fire going, have the spinata thing on the side, and always meander, just hang out there, and the kids would play, and we would make spinata lovers land, and it was just the most fun. And while I was there doing that, and the album was going on and on, what happened was I began to drift away from the camp into memories that I had literally forgotten about completely. The memory of what was just up around the side, where the rush, the little trees along the side of the Colorado River were there, and I would poke along by myself through there, with the ground was soppy and wet and warm from the heat of summer, to the other side where around the edge where there was a rock drop off into the clear water, and I would dip myself into the pool and float down into the clear water down there. The anticipation of these later experiences, I had as a boy in the ocean, I had completely forgotten about these things. They were episodes in the mind. They were trapped in their memories that had been untouched since boyhood. They were just simply relived by the effervescence, if I can call it that, of music, and the relaxing, warm sensation of a nothing to do summer's day. And these things were instrumental in bringing about a relaxed state that I feel right now. And as I get older, I can more and more reflect on these and enjoy these moments. And I wanted to share with you that you have them as well. They're in there. Let's get a a Fanta for myself. We'll get a Coke for Emily. And we'll get another Coke for my wife. There we go. Oh, I should have got a ginger ale. That's what we'll get, a ginger ale for the wife. These things feel like that much better. These things are there in depth for all of us. But we sometimes spend so much time with the artificial constructs of Hollywood and television and the like that we forget that a rich memory banquet awaits us. Now I've done it again. I've done this before with the button 4 times. I ended up with 4 piled sodas here that you can't get out. It's okay, I know the trick these days. You kind of got to push them all up. Anyway, it's time for me to fight with this thing. It's going to take me a while to get all these sodas out. I did this once before. I had to sit there and struggle with it for a long time. Just keep in mind, as I will. This is not a how-to or anything. This is just sharing with you the revelation that came to me just now, that we all have this rich wealth of entertainment between our ears, and it's there, and it's growing, and it grows the more that we experience and the more that we spend time living, and not just idling. And with that, I'm going to wish you all a bitchin' day as I try to get these bitchin' sodas out of this machine and carry on tonight, taking the family's taking me, we are taking ourselves, the community is taking us for a ride to Tanabata Matsuri in downtown Shimizu. Look for some vids, I'll be uploading them. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a bitchin' day.